Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to Oxygen Not Included, where it really isn't included anymore, because we're kind of out of everything. So, what's going to happen? Well, for a start, we've got a bunch of water down here, which is polluted and going up in germs for some reason. You know what? Never mind that. Cancel that. We don't need that over there. What we need is a fat little puffet to just hatch out of its little egg right now and start eating all that toxic little oxygen. Please. We also need more algae. Although algae isn't the worst right now. Why are buildings broken? Alright, the gas generators, because they got absolutely trashed. People are starving, as I expect probably at this point. Because people are ignoring a lot of things. Got a little sickler lava egg. How long does it take this to hatch? 5% per cycle. That's not the slowest. Considering this place is empty now, we might as well, you know, open it up. People are starving. Of course they are. You people are injured for some reason. I don't know the reasoning. How does our oxygen look? It is still not good. But it could be worse. Could be worse. So who are the three people starving? Ada. Right. Good job, Frankie. You're working hard, I see. At least the temperature doesn't seem to be too bad around here anymore. It's definitely the overheated water from down here that's causing the overheating. That's for sure. We have a lot of power now, so because we got the fuel working, power is no longer a problem from the looks of it. Good. Very good. Very, very good. Maybe we're not dead yet. Although we're soon going to be, because we have no source of algae or oxygen. Can you hatch already? I love how this over here is separated by, you know, a block of water. I've got a bunch of random Drecos around here now, which is also good. People still starving. A little hatch that little puff that needs to, yes, finally, hatch, hatch, hatch. Come on, hatch. You're at 100% now. Hatch. Come on, 100% means hatch. Thank you. Now go eat this polluted crap. How did you die? Starved to death. Why did you starve? Why didn't you eat? No, no, not allowed. So, what priority is to food? 9. What jobs do people have? Ah, we're almost out of sleep wheat grain. That is concerning. So, will you please, you know, make the food that I tell you to make? Where's the chef? Chef girl, where are you? Why are you going down there? What the hell are you delivering? I want to watch this. Show me. Show me what's so important. You're picking up water to send it there when you could be making berry sludge. Let's try again, shall we? We have 2 berry sludge here available that we could make. We're going to set this to priority 7, that to priority 8, and that to priority 9. So if you could please make the right thing. Thank you. That would be most helpful. The idiots that I deal with. How are you outside of a group? Why isn't this crap getting made? Please, just make this. It is not hard. Okay. So, we are gonna survive this. For now. I don't know why I'm trying to keep you idiots alive. We're replacing you all next week. You guys are finally building things, from the looks of it. You're not building the right things, because you're meant to build the tile up there. Can we also open that door, because there's no point to it being closed anymore. You know, we've got plenty of frost buns. We did also make you did also make the berry sludge, so you know what? Full credit to you. What exactly are we missing right now to be able to do anything? That's the question. We want to go to space, so we need a glass forge. This thing will prove interesting, I'm sure. Especially as it outputs molten glass. Whatever the hell that is meant to be. You know what? I want to make molten glass. I am going to make molten glass. What do I need to make molten glass? Simple. We need people to get over themselves, stop caring whether something's ugly, use these manual generators, and then just go like that. Okay? Okay, everyone. How's the sleet wheat looking? We've got 3 more patches where we could just push in more sleet wheat. Cool. We've got plenty of it to use from. But still, no one will open the door. Interesting. It's almost as if you little bastards want me to kill you all. But that can't possibly be right, can it? Well, at least you partly made these. Ah! That sounds like a new potential victim. Go to hell, all of you. Bye-bye. Cook. Why don't you cook? You know what? Why don't I have other people cooking? There's got to be someone else that's alright at cooking. May! May, the scientist! The scientist is pretty decent at cooking. So you know what, Miss Scientist? You can also cook. Can you please all just fucking kill this door? Please! Please! Do as I bloody tell you! When I tell you! Not 20 years later! After I have told you! Please. Mimai, where the hell are you going? You're meant to be cooking. Why aren't you cooking? No. Grabbing the material, especially if you're going to randomly drop it halfway through, is not your job. You cook. You wait for other people to get the materials for you. No. May, add new schedule. Yeah, no mealtime shifts, no recreation shifts. Yeah, that's fine. She doesn't get any. Because the little idiot won't cook. Move duplicant. Mimai. Alright? You only have 300 calories available. Maybe it would help if you fucking cooked something! So can you all please bloody fucking cook? You have the ingredients. You do not. Don't you ever bloody claim you do not have the ability to cook. You know what? For the bloody hell of it, all of you can just eat the... Who's starving right now? Frankie, Lee, and Liam. Frankie. And Liam. There. Go have a couple of those. Why aren't you eating? They were eating. Okay. Good. Good. Right. We're about to turn that off then. You are no longer allowed to eat those. Why have you died? I hate this game. I am really starting to hate this game. Because they won't ever fucking do anything you tell them to. Frankie, you may eat. Please fucking eat, will you? Why is there a morb here? Why is there a morb? Kill that thing, will you? Where's our chef? Why aren't you cooking? Cook, you little bloody idiot! Okay. You little fucking morons. You are going to live. I am going to keep you alive, and you are going to have no complaints about this because you are not going to be incompetent and stupid. Are we understood? Yes? Glad to hear it. May, you should be cooking. You have a bunch of sleet wheat available to you. See? It's all in here. What's this? Cooking ingredient. Sleet wheat grain. Go grab some! This game makes no bloody sense in how you are meant to fucking organize it. Will you move? Let her cook. She's the cook. No. Go to hell. I don't care who any of you are. I don't care what any of you can do. You're all crap because you're another person. Go to hell. Where are you going? No. You go there. No. You cook! You fucking cook! You cook! Understood? You do not provide supplies. Other people do it for you. Travado, where are you? No one's classed as starving anymore. Good. That's what I like to see. People not being idiots. This little rugrat up here is right here, right? Yes, good. You're eating. You eating, you little bastard? I hope you're eating. Did you just poop? I can't tell if you did. There's nothing there, so I doubt you did. So Mima, if you don't mind my asking, why are you perfectly willing to go down to the bottom of the ocean to get water, but not go up some stairs to get sleetweed? No, Mima, you get sleetweed. You're out of that, you go get sleetweed. No, you don't get water, you go get sleetweed. Mima, no, you go get sleetweed. No, Mima, you go get sleetweed right now! What the fuck are these jobs? None of them make sense. Clearly. Because none of the the girl won't do anything I bloody tell her to do. She won't go get food to cook. She goes downstairs to get water to be able to use in the cook. Yeah, but sure, she won't go upstairs to get some fucking ingredients, though. What's up with that? I'm running low on algae. Why? Because no one's building these. Why? Because people are bloody idiots and want to die. Why? I don't know why! Where the hell is Mimai? Why are you down there, Mimai? Doing water like that is not your job. Your job is to cook frost buns. Thank you. We have a bunch of chlorine down here. Do we want a bunch of chlorine down there? Of course we don't. Why do we have a bunch of chlorine down there? How the bloody hell am I meant to know? It's because people refuse to do anything I fucking tell them to do. Because they're all idiots and want to die. That's all it is at this point. They're all bloody idiots that are trying to die. So, and I'm nearing the point of saying, who am I to stop them? If they want to die, they should be more than welcome to die. If they really, really want to. Do I have pachinko dots available to me right now? Tell me, do I? If I do... I do. Should I try making some? Let's see. 10 sleet wheat grain for 4,000 calories. That might seem like it's unprofitable, because it is. Especially if you look at this, where you use half as much for the same amount. However, if we look at it from the frost bun point of view, we make 1,200 calories for 3. That means each grain is worth 400 calories. Which means that's absolutely perfect and does the exact same thing. Really? So berry sludge is literally OP. Fair enough. Why do we have no power? Out of interest. Can you people get running? Thank you. That's one person running. That's 2 people running. Thank you. There's a morb. There should not be a bloody morb. Kill the morb. Are they ever going to kill the morb? That's the question. I love how sub-priority 9 literally means nothing. Sub-priority 9. Oh, we'll leave that to last. It's not like we've been told we need to do it first or anything. No, no, no. If it's sub-priority 9, that means we have to leave it until last. That's right. Ah, that's good. This now is fully germ-free. Near enough. So someone turn on that water so you can stop going to the abyss, please. Frankie, you have barely lost a quarter of your oxygen bar. Stop thinking you need oxygen that badly. I'm really surprised at how many pachinko nuts we have available to us. Is it literally because I opened this area up? Where else would they be? Could they be, even? I love how there's chlorine down here. I love how there's just a solid black line out here for carbon. And then there's a colourful rainbow, a little colourful rainbow above it. That's kind of cute. Hypothermia. How did Ascan get hypothermia? Why did he get hypothermia? Hey, you idiots. Can you priority 9 this thing and turn it on? So you can stop going to the bloody ice biome and being idiots. There's water here. It's a decent temperature. Especially compared to down below. So start using it, please! I still love how that bed has not been made yet. It's kind of hilarious to me, really. Ah, pachinko nut. That's where some is. So, duplicant, show me. How much calories do you lose a day? 1,000. So theoretically, one of these breads keeps you going for 4 days, basically. Berry sludge does the same, but it's a little better because it doesn't use as many sleep-weed. You're starving? Huh. How interesting. I wonder why. Hey, cook, where are you? Why are you over here? Alright, we got no algae, so you're all slowly suffocating right now because, well, there's nothing else that can be done. Idiots! No. I forgot to say no then. I forgot anything to say. What to say. Well, at least the petrol seems to be giving us a good supply of water. Potentially. There's a bunch of natural gas down here when there shouldn't be. Should be carbon. Okay, we've finally got chlorine being pushed out of here now. Which is good. A bunch of it's got in anyway, because people couldn't be bothered to build anything. But it happens, I guess. Because I'm making this bread, people don't appear to be, you know, whatchamacallit. How the hell are you've got superb meal plus 16? What? Really? Huh. What do you classify as? Good meal. Terrible meal, 0. Huh. So you kind of require pachinko nuts in order to get a bunch of the good stuff in the end. Interesting. Huh. By the way, you guys are kind of suffocating. So we're going to be in a bit of a desperate state right now. Because there is literally nothing I can do to save you idiots right now. Because you're all idiots. So, what's the plan we're going to do? Well, I don't have one. Oh. Well, you've started producing water, I see. And flooding the place. That didn't take long. Kind of impressive when you got a few million germs. Almost as impressive as infecting a vacuum with germs, really. That's very impressive. I mean, look at that. 55 million germs in the absolute void of nothingness. Impressive they can survive there. Wait, they can't. They shouldn't be there. Where are you going? Oh, you can only jump down 2, can't you? Well, fuck it then. Where are you going? No, you should be digging. You're a miner. No, you're a miner. Excuse you. Mine. If you're going for oxygen, that's different. I guess. But you should be mining. Thank you. Hey, look. You know what? We have a morgue. It wants to exist. It may exist. You know what? Break these 2 buildings for me, please. Or at the very least, break 1. In fact, no. Forget it. You're idiots. You want oxygen? Because you can't be bothered to mind the things I tell you to mind? You can get oxygen. Polluted oxygen. Filled with germs. How's that sound? Sounds like a good deal to me. Because it's all you're getting. Because you're idiots. I'm still so surprised pepper bread is so good. Well, I say surprised, but not as surprised as I could be. Why is this broken? I'm looking for iron. How much of that do I have? Not enough, apparently. It's a good thing I started making pepper bread. Because food isn't an issue anymore. In fact, food is so not an issue anymore. I've got 21,000 calories right now. That, let's cook. Everyone's cook can go back to neutral. Well, yours is obviously going to be high. I still love how I've got 2,600 kilograms of polluted oxygen. Or, not polluted oxygen, of bloody plastic. But nobody's making the bed. How much algae do we have? 600. How much closer are we getting to up here? Not at all from the looks of it. Nope. Okay. How close are we to making one of these? Absolutely none, because no one makes anything! What is the job for the exoforge? What is the job for the textile loom? Because no matter what they're said, they don't do it! Someone use the exoforge, please. It's not a very hard job. It really bloody isn't. So please just do as I say. It's really not hard. Ruby, where are you? Going to fabricate. That counts as tinkering, does it? Huh. That's actually kind of good to know. What are you doing now? You are going to generate power. Why can't you use this thing? Wait. Deliver, not permitted. Okay. You know what? That's an improvement to something I didn't realize. Selected Ruby could deliver. Okay. So, what is... Why is it low priority? Why is it low priority again? I ask. Because... Not permitted. Wait. So this thing is storage. Okay. So if I do that, what happens then? No deliveries pending. Can this why can't there be a forced to do particular thing option? Why? Oh! Oh! She did it! She did it! No, no, Ruby. You just did something I didn't know you could properly do. So you are going to continue trying that. Everyone's a little affected by slime lung. It's fair, it happens, we're getting used to it. We got no more pachinko berries. Interesting, interesting. Okay, where's Ruby? Ruby, what are you doing? Well, it's about... I'm glad you did that, because someone needed to go do that. No, you should not be repairing that. You should be destroying it. What do you think you're doing? Is this what I need to get some things done? I literally just need to have one person rigged to not do any other kind of job. You're a good caregiver. Do I have a caregiver? I do not have a caregiver. You know what? I don't have a caregiver, and you want to be a supplier. And we do need a supplier, and your athletics aren't bad. So for the first time in a long time, we're actually going to have a new person. Joshua, your only job is storage. And caring. But caring's one of those rare ones which rarely applies. Ruby, where are you possibly going with that? Why is that wire broken? Fabricate, not permitted. Okay. Well, if I set her priority now to operate, and that to 0, would she be able to do it? Yes, she can! And she is! And it ran out of power. And that ran out of power. Oh, the oil refinery's basically run out of oil. Well, fuck. No wonder we're not getting any usefulness. Alright, so when is your next cycle? Next cycle, 40... Next activity, 40 cycles. Well, fuck. Do I need someone with a job, the exosuit engineer, to actually be able to use an exosuit? Provides additional training in the correct use of Atmos suits. Nope, no it doesn't. Okay. So that's where I... What do you mean gas intake? Where are my builders and what are they doing? They're still not doing this down here, I see. And the water geyser's over pressure. Yay! I didn't realize it could be. Great. To be fair, this thing's probably going to be over pressure soon. Okay, so that there is an exosuit, isn't it? Atmosphere suit. Yes, we have one. Okay, cool. So, what do we need to do from there? We've started getting the algae. Good. Get it faster. We don't have any left. I was meant to go to the stars, but instead, I have to deal with idiots. Was this stuff up here ever made? No, they haven't even begun it. Well, why am I surprised? Next time I make my power plant, I need to make a proper power plant. You know, with this big, heavy wire. Why must you be an electrical engineer to make heavy conductive wire when there is no point to heavy conductive wire whatsoever, when if you look at heavy watt wire, the only difference between the two of these things is a bit of decor. They're just gonna have to tank the fact it's an ugly little bastarding looking place. That's all. Especially the joint plate, because the joint plate doesn't have any differences in appearance whatsoever. So what have we learned from this place? Should be the thing I ask before moving on to the next before moving on to the next room. Well, to start with, this works. Blossom seeds are apparently rare as all hell now, for some reason or other. You've got probably a massage parlor table isn't the worst idea. You need to allocate yourself actually an area, a proper area, so you can make your ability to differentiate power lines using these small power transformers, or the big power transformers, whichever. You want a form of metal volcano pretty damn fast, honestly. Oh, they've started making this. I'm impressed, actually. Kind of interested how these are in any way, shape, or form unreachable. If you make sure you put a manual airlock in front of every geyser, just in case. Otherwise, it could just screw up an entire water supply for you. Always have algae readily available, and hopefully not in an area where they can't breathe properly. Sleet wheat is very important. Make it as quickly as possible. Superb meals are actually surprisingly amazing, so make them as soon as possible. Polymer press doesn't require a person next to it and can work independently. So if you put it in a cold area so it doesn't overheat, and then put a auto sweeper next to it, you can isolate it and you'd never have to worry about it again. Also a thing that you can do. Work out better supply of oil. That's another good one. Frankie, what are you doing? Why are you idle? Frankie, move down there, please. You can do that. Good. Frankie, can you make these? Frankie, I'd like to prove to you that these are completely reachable. Okay, Frankie, you're gonna be fucking retarded. Don't worry about it. Every one of you is retarded, so I don't mind. Frankie, can you please make that? No, you require copper. No, we don't want it to be made of copper. We want it made of gold, because gold is better in this circumstance. You need copper in order to make exosuits for some reason. So you want to make sure you don't mass out all of your copper as quickly as possible. Is another important one. Welcome to the Gentleman's Empire. Are any of you ready to serve? No, you're all kind of bad. And surprisingly, we're not in a worse situation right now. It could be better, but it's not the worst. So, what am I to do with this over here? All this polluted water is a question. Then again, I ask myself, why do I even care? This place is likely going to be abandoned for next week, so it's not like it's going to matter. Frankie, surely you can do something. Oh! That's why everything was unreachable. Because you mined some snow, which made it so you couldn't get to places anymore. Right. You're an idiot. I hate those sorts of circumstances, because if you just miss them for a brief moment, you're screwed. You know what? Someone go mine this wolframite, or whatever the hell you're meant to call it. I'm interested as to what the hell it does, and how it compares to every other metal. Another tip for the future. Don't make the oil refinery in the exact same in a place where it's going to be near your sleet wheat farm. Or at the very least, make it in an isolated room that you can control the flow of natural gas. I love how no one appears to be cooking anymore, not even Mimai. Mimai, where are you? You're getting water. Where's that water for? The water is for this over the microbe crusher. Is it? Yes, it is. Now where are you going? Mimai, what are you doing? Delivering. What are you delivering? And are you getting... Oh, are you getting nuts? Yes, that's what it is. Okay, fine. That's fair. You dropped the nuts. You shouldn't do that, Mimai. Someone's dug the iron. Okay, so. Or the wolframite, as it is. So, we have copper, which does nothing. We've got wolframite, which is high thermal conductivity. This metal disperses heat because energy transfers quickly through the materials with high thermal conductivity between... So does that mean it loses heat very quickly? Or that it can be used to lower... If we make something like a pipe out of it, it lowers the cooldown. It increases how much the outside air affects the stuff inside it. Is that what it means? I'm really noting no one is cooking. And I want to know why, please. So, Mimai, if you would please... Good girl. You are a girl, aren't you? Yes, you're a girl. Good girl, Mimai. Now, we kind of don't have any sleet wheat grain left, so... That's concerning. And the current sleet wheat seems to be very far from ever making it alive. I know you say there's a food shortage, because I don't think there is... Because I'd probably actually agree with you on that, because the sleet wheat isn't growing. But we got to deal with these things sometimes. Oh, wow! Oh! So, that's what meteors are. Huh. Interesting. Well then. I guess we know what we're looking out for from meteors now. Is everything up here going to be okay? Why is there steam in here? Can meteors break through azurite? Oh, they finally made the other comfy bed. Well, who do I like the most? Frankie. I like Frankie. Frankie has always been useful, and throughout the entire endeavor of dealing with everything. So I can only wait for him to be even more useful to us. Well, we've got a good bunch of algae and iron right here, so that's both metal and everything we need. Metal and air. Right there. That's cool. You're online, which is good. How is everything in here polluted? Oh wait, I destroyed some slime, didn't I? Yeah, that's how it'd be polluted. Well, that ain't good. Everyone's immune system seems to be working fine. The morb, ironically, seems to be very happy. The meteors are still being meteors. Okay. At the very least, we've learnt a lot from this, and I actually managed to survive until the end of 2 hours. Although, it hasn't been 2 hours yet. It's not even been an hour and a half yet. I've still got a while to go. Welcome to the Gentleman's No, All of You Suck. You know what, guys? Build this, please. I really, really want to get a glass forge working. I really want to get the glass forge working just because I want to know about what the glass forge is like. You know, and people keep apparently suffocating because they're dealing with this stuff over here, which is fair. It's not the nicest of places. Wait, is this law actually working right now? The law seems to suck and do absolutely nothing, that's for sure. Because, like, what's the radius of a creature law? It just doesn't seem to work very much. Frankie's working away hard. Good job, Frankie. I love you. There's a reason why I gave you a comfy bed. Mimai's working hard away, I guess, at the moment. That's also nice to see. You know what, Mimai? Because I'm getting fed up of looking at you do that. Just go ahead and rest up and just heal your wounds, damn it. However the hell you got them. Oh, we've now got a little lava sickler. I'm guessing the other one died of old age. Huh. You know what? Okay, that sound was absolutely adorable. You are now the cutest thing in this place. You even have little tassels on your head. You are really, really cute. Make me oil. You adorable little critter. So that I don't have to murder you horribly. Understood? Although, it would appear that my presumption about puffs might be correct. But in order to entirely prove that, I need to do something that I don't want to do, but I'm going to do anyway. So if someone could... That's got too many. Can I find a piece of slime which that won't affect me too much? Your slime without germs. That's not the kind of slime I wanted. I wanted actually germy slime because I want to test something. You know what? Fine. Someone come dig up this slime right here for me, please. The slime itself? How is someone starving? Okay. In the morning, guys, I want someone to go and mine that slime for me, please. Is that going to be you, Travado? Thank you, Travado, and you're not... Right. This, according to this, has germs. The block. This slime up here, created by a hat, by the puff, does not have germs. We think. So, it's a matter of... If we click on it, can we see whether it has germs? The object. The answer appears to be no. Wait, there we go. Germs. Surface germs. So if I click on this slime and click germs, it has no germs. Okay. What about this slime? This slime has germs on it. Okay. So, I think slime made by Puffs doesn't have germ on it. But it's not the easiest thing to tell. Also, no one is making the damn meal lice. Why? Mimai? Thank you, Mimai. Now tell me why you weren't making meal lice. Why are you going to go get water? If you don't mind my asking. Heck, at this point, I can just say, get rid of that and make meal loaf using the other one. Because, well, that's all that it seems to be good for right now. We've got loads of meal lice. We're running low on algae again, aren't we? Yes, yes we are. Okay, and we also have a bunch of these ready. Okay, so... make me molten glass. I want to see it in action, please. Who's in charge of this? It's gonna be, whatchamacallit? Ruby, isn't it? So, Ruby, where are you? I don't care about your starvation right now. I'm experimenting. Ruby's eating. Fine. But it just shows us which part of the day we're at in the cycle. Interesting. So, yeah, Ruby, you can do this, right? Low priority. Come on, Ruby, I want to see glass. I also really want to see this stuff over here mined, please. That would also be very nice. So if people could prioritize this over here as well, please. Because this is a life source for us. Welcome to the Gentleman's Empire. This empire is soon going to fall to be replaced by a new one next week. So all of you can go to hell. Ruby, I would really like it if you could go and... No. Ruby, I'd really like it if you could go and do something... Ruby, I would really like it if you could go and do the bloody glass, please. Someone else can run on the little hamster wheel. Ruby, please move. I want someone else to run on the hamster wheel, not you, instead of you. Why can't you make glass? Fabricate. Assigned to Ascan. Never mind. Ascan, where are you? Show me glass, Ascan. Damn it. We were so close. Assigned to Frankie. Come on, Frankie. Show me glass. Why did everything up here just melt down? We're going to have a very wet Frankie. Huh. So it outputs liquid glass, but that glass melting point, 1,000 to 1,400. If it's got a melting point of 1,400, then how the hell do we output liquid gas? Or liquid molten glass? Like, what is the point of outputting molten glass? You output it at 1,700 degrees. It just instantly freezes. Is that basically it? It looks like it. Oh god, yes, does it look like it? Oh wait, yes it does. That glass is 1,000 degrees. Never mind. I was reading the weight, not the temperature. My mistake. You can all call me an idiot in the comments. Oh, wow. Yes, a glass forge needs to be made in the bloody, this biome. Alright, you just pooped out slime. Does this slime have germs? No. No, it doesn't. You, little Prince Puff, have just proven to me that puffs are germ killers. Thank you so much. That is very useful to know for the next time. I'm so glad I caught that. Well, things are going well. Well, there would be if we weren't about to basically just suicide the place. So, what have we learned today? Or from this place in general over these past few weeks? First, Great Hall, very important. These things, very hard to make people work on them. Massage parlor, very important. Food, Blossom Seeds are complete bastards and use every single one immediately upon discovering it. And uproot them all as soon as possible, too. Puffs are germ killers. Glass needs to be made in ice biome. Keep sleet wheat away from anything that could stop it from growing. Like this thing. Polymer press can be independent from anything and everything, as long as you've got mechatronics and mechatronics engineered to automize the then whatchamacallit process, transport process. Don't use all the copper instantly. If you're going to use a sickler to make you oil, make it more efficient. Like, put the petroleum generator down there in the sickler pen. That's actually not a bad idea, honestly. Considering that thing makes all the carbon dioxide in the world. How much carbon dioxide do you actually output? 500 grams. You output 22 grams. Wow. You output 20. So the fact you output almost a kilogram, how much do you things eat? 20 kilograms a cycle. Organize some form of plant in order to... Where did that come from? Oh, is it because you're walking through this? Someone mop that up then. Right. As I was saying, yeah, we've learnt... I can't remember the last thing I was saying. Organize something to a room where you deposit all of your carbon dioxide, or organize things around the facility to suck up the carbon dioxide so you can send it all to the sicklers. Pray for some form of polluted oxygen, like morbs. How much? What do you do? It doesn't actually tell me. No, it doesn't tell me how much you output a day. So, yeah. You don't even have lifespans, do you? No. Organize plastic fairly quickly so you can capture the morbs, and then put them in pens with a pen. Put them in pens underneath the puffs, so they're not in the same room. Because if they're in the same room, then they count as critters for, you know, the ranching. Actually try to sort out ranching. That might be an idea, because I didn't do that for this particular place. I still have a light bug somehow. I don't know what the hell you're doing in the chlorine environment. Oh yeah, cool steam vents create whatchamacallit, oxygen. So you want... That's a source of oxygen. Okay, you've actually mined up all that over there, though. Huh. Oxalite blocks. That's hilarious to me. Alright. Well, I can confidently say we've learned. Also, build your power plant in a goddamn ice biome. That might work as well, so that it doesn't overheat the entire your entire base. Or at the very least, put your power plant away from your base at a significant distance, not just straight underneath it. That would probably help. Kitchen you can't really do much about. It's a kitchen. Maybe put some Wheezeworts in there. If you want to do the game properly, you need to set up a Dreco farm. Because Drecos produce phosphorite, which is what's used to grow Kachinka berries. How much phosphorite do you things produce? 500% of mass consumed. Okay. Yeah. Try and set up a Dreco pen. That's a good one. Preferably in hydrogen so that you have reed fiber so that you can actually make proper clothing. That'd be a good one. Alright, yeah, and then specialize people. Because apparently things get done better if you tell everyone they're only allowed to do one job. That would also help. So yeah! We've learnt a lot about this from this place. Thank you, my glorious empire. You have taught me so much about being a glorious leader that next time we will be much better. So everyone, what can I say other than thank you all for watching. I've learnt a lot from this place, and I hope to learn a lot in the next one, because hopefully the new update won't completely mess up everything I've learnt. So, what can I say other than thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all again next week. I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I'm afraid that until next week, it's time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.